What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Andy at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Once again, this is simply what I do. them goddamn Australians, they have to play their games, and man, one day this is gonna kill me. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're gonna have another one of those USA versus Australia, 4 versus 4. The Australians are practicing hard for the upcoming Nations Cup, and so are the Americans. So they do schedule a lot of games between one another, which is nice to see. The only issue for me is that it means always being awake at 6 a.m. on every single Sunday, but that's okay. It's about the only time that is actually feasible for both the Americans and the Australians. I'm just stuck in the middle in Europe, and yeah, it makes it kind of hard for me, but that's okay. Who cares? Everything for Quake, right? It's all about Quake. Let me see where everyone is at. We might get a little bit of Quake noise here in the background in a second. Give me a moment. Actually, I can't even see where they are. I think they swapped servers or something. I'm not sure. We're gonna just have to talk a little bit then, I guess. And of course, any Australians, any Americans, get your friends on the stream. Usually the majority of my viewers are European, and every single European with a brain will be sleeping right now. I'm the one guy that doesn't, you know? I'm still trying to figure out what happened to every player. I saw them before, but can't see them now. Sorry for the delay, but yeah, you know how it is. Quake players are not always the fastest. But I really wonder what kind of server they went to. I'm actually gonna ask them on Discord. Oh, so apparently the Los Angeles server that they're gonna play on is being rebooted. That's why I can't find them. Okay, so it does look like these servers are coming back on, because I do see Blood Dog and Drax on a server. Yeah, so let's connect to that and see what happens. You might hear a little bit of noise now. Hold on. Right, there we go. So we can actually let's turn off this music. I know we all love the Quake music, but we'll have to deal with that for now. Is that good? No, that's a little bit low. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I wonder if I killed anybody else's ears or just my own. My bad. This will have to do. So it is gonna be okay. So it looks like BC is in here for the Australians. So it looks like it's gonna be Wholesome, Drax, Swoop, and Yeti, which is perfectly fine as well. I do know that BC is also very good. They have five very good players, but I guess BC isn't around, or maybe they're just planning on using him on different maps than E1M2. Now, of course, E1M2. I was actually talking to a really nice guy just an hour ago about Quake and helping him install Easy Quake and everything like that. And yeah, he was actually on this map in the campaign, and I told him that this is actually a map that is played competitively, which it is. So yeah, we have the start, and then you go through the entire map. So yeah, and of course you have end over here, this exit. But yeah, this map somehow became a very competitive 4-on-4 map. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but it did happen, and now it's a really good map, and it's been played for 24 years. Fun trivia. In I think it was 1996 or 1997 that Thresh played a 1v1 on this map, and that's when he won that Ferrari from John Carmack. And I think that happened on this map as well. I might be wrong, but I think it was E1M2 that they played the duel on. So a duel on this very large map, which is something that would never happen anymore. But back then, anything could happen. And yeah, Thresh won a Ferrari from John Carmack, the creator of the game, our god. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, on the USA, they are called USA because they have a couple of Canadians as well. So it's not only Americans, it's rather North Americans. But they used to have a really annoying long name that would mess with my UI. So they came up with USA, which I actually I appreciate, and I think it's a really funny name. But then yeah, they're of course gonna play Blood Dog, Bogo Joker. They're two ace players. And then we're gonna have Rusty and Dusty, I would believe. They're not on the server right now though, but they are most likely gonna play. And I think the USA team really, like, if you compare it to the Australian team, they have a little bit more clear roles. Like, we know that Bogo Joker and Blood Dog are kind of the aces. Like, they are the best players on that team. Of course, no offense to Rusty or Dusty, but Bogo Joker just ended up third in the world in that dual Quake on a Time tournament. Blood Dog is known for being a really good player in every single mode. except maybe DM4 might be his one weakness, I guess. But yeah, they're really like the aces of their team. And then you have Rusty and Dusty, who are both really good players, but they feel like that perfect, you know, spot of being like support players, who can keep areas safe, do the boring jobs, and make sure that everything is safe, so that Blood Dog and Pogo Joker can run around and get a lot of kills. So I think that their roles are pretty clear. And I think that's a good thing. You always need to like understand your roles on the team. I think that's important. But yeah, so we're gonna wait for Dusty. He's apparently not here yet. Sorry, just tabbing out a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not change to this scene? I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is the scene should be correct now. Wow, and I just went through the entire map and explaining how it came to be and everything about Thresh, and how this is the start of the map, this is a campaign map, and how you go through the entire map, and then you end up in of course eventually you get to exit. Yay! That's essentially what I showed before. Apart from that, I just talked about the players. Now, who the hell is Frieza? Perhaps Dusty couldn't make it or something, so they're gonna play someone else instead? I'm not sure. See if I can get an answer on who that is. Whether that is Dusty or just someone standing in for him. Thank you so much, guys, for answering. God damn it, USA, read the chat, please. I'm trying to figure out who's playing on your team, homies. I wonder if it works if I spam a little bit. See if they react. Alrighty, nobody wants to talk to me apparently, but they are getting ready. God damn. Yeah, I don't know. Look at Rusty standing here. He is chatting, but he's not talking to me. He's actually bugged, so then it looks like he's chatting. God damn it. Oh well. Who cares? They're gonna play with someone named Frieza anyways. I assume it's a stand-in. Yeah, Bogo Joker, you give your smileys, but don't respond to my questions. God damn it. Alright, so I guess they're discussing the player situation as well. Nobody decides to answer me. I see how it is. Clearly a top secret mercenary, indeed. Alright, I guess we are playing. And we're gonna start on E1M2. Of course, the, okay, never mind, they stopped it. They stopped the countdown. For whatever reason. So make sure get your friends on the stream. It is a little bit, you know, depressing when you don't have the European viewer count because everyone is asleep. Get your friends on the stream. We still want to see Australia versus USA. I mean, that is a good game every single time. So I should actually talk a little bit about the fact that USA has won, I think, every single showdown against Australia, as in every single map. They did play once where Boga Joker stood in for Australia, of course, just like an honorary Australian or whatever to call it. He is, of course, from the US and California, I believe. But apart from that, I think that USA has won every single map. But it's been close, and the Australians are learning. Like, they are getting so much better for every week. So, yeah. Right. Oh, no, I forgot about that. The Australians are gonna play Norway in, like, 6 hours as well. Or 7, 8 hours. Or, like, no, more like... Well, I can't even count. God, I don't know when I'm gonna sleep, but I'm gonna cast that as well. So we're gonna have Australia versus Norway coming up later today. Or I don't even know. Should I say today? I think it's 2 p.m. European time anyways. The Australians, they're evolving. Yeah, dude, they have improved so much. They are really getting better. They're understanding the maps more and more, and they're analyzing their play, and yeah, in many ways getting better, and probably getting better at assigning roles as well. Even though, like, as a quick player, you need to be able to understand every single role, because sometimes you might have to be the quad runner regardless. But if they ever get into a situation where they can choose roles, I think they have a pretty good idea of who does what. So yeah, they're getting better, and as you can see, they keep practicing against really good teams. Like today and last week, and as far back as I can remember, because I haven't gotten to sleep a single Sunday morning forever, it feels like. They've been practicing against USA, and a little bit later today they're also gonna play against Norway, which is also, I think, a practice game for the Nations Cup. I don't think it's official, as in an official game in the tournament, but I'm actually not sure. I mean, I'm essentially a zombie right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll do my best, though. I'm sure we'll get to see some really good games regardless. Alright, Dusty is on voice, and he is coming. So we're gonna get the full USA team as well. Their A lineup, which is Dusty, Blood Dog, Boga Joker, and Rusty, versus Drax, Harlsum, Swoop, and Yeti. I don't know if BC is around to play as well, or if Swoop is gonna play everything. That is usually the two people that they, the Australians swap between. That would be Swoop and BC. I'm not sure if he's around. Marcus in chat complaining about combining countries. Yeah, well, I mean, it's easy for you to say. You live in a country that is almost as big as the fucking continent that we live in, so... But I see what you mean, though. But the rules clearly state that that if your country doesn't have enough players to be able to field a good team or a team whatsoever, you are allowed to combine nearby teams. Now, I don't know. I think the Americans could probably field a team on their own without having to use Rusty and Blood Dog. I don't know about Canada, though. I don't know if Canada could field a team on their own. So maybe that's why. I'm not sure. UK, Ireland. The UK could probably field a team. Not sure about Ireland, though. But I do like that we have like Norway, Sweden, Finland, and so on in the Nations Cup. That it's so we didn't like combine some Scandinavian kind of bullshit. That yeah, I wouldn't like that. Both UK and Ireland could field teams. Yeah, maybe they could. I'm not sure. But yeah. I do believe, well, things are like, you know, I think Australia, wait, this won't work. 3 versus 4, that doesn't work, yeah. I think it would be kind of similar if the Australians used someone living on New Zealand or Tasmania or something, you know, and that would be perfectly fine, I believe. But I would also not want to see like a Sweden and Finland team. Like Sweden and Finland in one team would be a little bit silly, I think. God damn it, these guys. Okay, are we actually gonna start playing now? Dusty playing on... Okay, he actually pinged up, never mind. So here we go. I do believe we have a game. Alright, so the first rocket launcher is gonna go to Harlsum. He's gonna make his way to the Mega, most likely, and pick that up. The quad dies, just as usual. And oh my god, he actually dropped a pack there. That's not good. It's actually gonna go to Dusty, so... Good job by the Americans. Bad start for Harlsum, unfortunately. Dropping that first rocket launcher is something you don't want to do. Dusty does go down, however, so no rocket launcher on the map just yet until that one spawned. And it was picked up by Rusty. So here's Rusty, just trying to survive a little bit. Oh, sometimes it's actually worth not giving away the information that you have a rocket launcher. Sometimes it's better to just use, yeah, the buckshot or whatever. Oh, okay, he's gonna help his teammate to try and get the next rocket launcher as well instead of the quad. I actually like that. So now they have 2 rocket launchers. They might give up the quad. No, actually Bogajuk was there with the Mega, so they're gonna get the quad as well. And they're gonna leave this yellow for Pogo as well. He could even go for the next rocket launcher in 10 seconds. Or 15 seconds rather, which would make it 3 rocket launchers for them, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. What a smart start by the Americans. Really well played. Wow. Bogo Joker got lucky there. He could have killed himself if he hit the wall there, or the enemy even. He does have timing on the Mega though, since he was the last one to have it, so he knows that it's coming up. He's down to 11 HP though. He needs some health here, but he knows that the Mega is up, so yeah, he's gonna wait for these health packs even. That's smart play. Very smart play. There we go, and then he's gonna pick up the Mega. Blood Dog is gonna get the quad, and they have 3 rocket launchers. This is a very bad start for the Australians. Great start for the Americans on the other hand, so... And they're playing this really smart. Bogo Joker did die. So that's 1 less rocket launcher, I guess. But he did report the Mega. So Blood Dog was there on time, and that's another killed rocket launcher as well. Ooh, but that's a pack that he just dropped. Which actually means another free rocket launcher for the Australians. So that's good for them. But yeah, you can clearly see the I actually want to see this fight. Dusty is gonna win that and pick up the rocket launcher. It's interesting to see how the Americans are way more. They're paying way more attention to the rocket launcher spawn, and they're always there on time. At least so far. We're only 3.5 minutes in, but yeah. On the first 6 rocket launchers, anyways, they've been there. But they are down to only 1 rocket launchers, a rocket launcher. The rest have died, so the one we're spectating right now, the Rusty, is the only rocket launcher on the team for now. He gives away his position there. Now the Australians know where that rocket launcher is. And he's eating a lot. Oh, he drops a pack as well. And Swoop, okay, Swoop actually goes down as well. Harlesome, no! Harlesome. I can't believe, like, there's this amazing clip of Harlesome on DN2 where he kills himself with a quad. And now he has a weapon and he dies to the spikes, man. He dies to the spikes. I mean, there's always something funny happening around Harlesome. I don't know why. Rusty should go down here, yep. That's 1 less weapon. Blood Dog is the only rocket launcher on the team, but he does get the yellow and he's in pretty good shape. At this point, it might actually be better not to even go for quad, just to save this rocket launcher and have the boomsticks just go for the quad instead. We'll see what they decide to do. Nice steal on that yellow, by the way. Let's see what Blood Dog does if he goes for the quad. Okay, yeah, he is gonna. But this is dangerous. He might even die because of it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's what I mean. What I meant by sometimes the quad is okay to ignore, just to avoid that from happening. However, if the rest of his team, the other 3 people on his team, went for that quad, they could still have gotten the quad, just that he would have survived with a rocket launcher. Oh, nice save here from Yeti, getting another rocket for his teammate. Nice play. They, however, do not have any control whatsoever over the yellow armor area, which means that this squad is gonna be crucial. As we always say as casters, everything is crucial. No, but it's crucial in the way that if they get this, they need to find a way to get some control over the yellow area. They need some armors. Harlesome is the only one with a rocket launcher. He's escaped to start, as I can see in the bottom right corner of the screen. Oh, that was actually that was exactly what they should have done. Actually, Yeti and Swoop trying to attack at the same time. But what a perfect rocket to deny both of them and get a double kill there. Perfectly timed rocket for sure. So here we go. Rusty killing his teammate might have been just to give away a weapon to him instead. Not sure. But we're watching Dusty anyways. I feel like Dusty is kind of like the I guess the real support player on their team. He's the one who's gonna keep yellow safe and so on. That's a pack, by the way. Oh, but they do pick it up. Bloodog coming in and just cleaning house, killing everybody. He's even gonna take this yellow, even though he had 73 yellow left. He's still gonna pick it up. He wants to continue his rampage. And so far so good. He's perfectly fine here. Yeah, but I was saying that Dusty feels like the support player kind of in the US team. He might not get like the most frags on every map and so on, but what he does, as in like keeping yellow safe, for example, when they have control. Yeah, just look at him. He's here. Like, it's so important for your team. But yeah, quad coming up. They're gonna give that away, but it dies immediately, so that's perfectly fine. Nobody cares about that quad. Bloodog in real trouble here, but like I said, Dusty is keeping yellow safe, so for Bloodog, he just needs to go back here and restock whenever he needs to. He's very low on HP though, so he's gonna have to slip and get some HP from here. And then make it straight back. Oh, don't eat too many spikes. Make it straight back to yellow. He doesn't have any rockets though. That's a problem for him. So he's gonna get this yellow from Dusty, who still is keeping it safe, by the way. But he doesn't have any rockets, so he can't take this fight, and he's actually gonna die. And Yeti over here is still alive with that rocket launcher. Oh, that's 2 packs actually. 2 packs at Mega. No idea who's gonna get that. It doesn't look, well, it looks like Yeti got one of them. So Yeti and Harlesum with rocket launchers against the lone Dusty, and let me guess where Dusty is. Okay, right now he's at the grenade launcher because they already have it saved, but that's very close to yellow. It seems very obvious that Dusty knows his role on the team. Oh, this is a hard fight for Drax to take against the quad. Yeah, that's a dead rocket launcher. Look in the bottom right. It's so funny to see actually Dusty. Look where he is. He GL right now. Very, very soon he's gonna be yellow. Yeah, there we go. Just as I say it, he's at yellow. So he's at YA, keeping it safe. And oh, he actually goes down now to Yeti. Good job by Yeti. So that means he might. No, he's not gonna take over the control of the yellow armor. Nice attempt though. I think he needed a little bit of more. A little bit of support from his teammates. So this is gonna be Rusty with the quad. He actually has the most frags on his team, but you know, that doesn't always say too much, especially on E1M2. Depends on your role. For example, Dusty is the lowest fragger on the USA team, but I think that he's done a great job keeping the yellow safe for his teammates. A little surprised that Rusty didn't use this quad to get this rocket launcher. But yeah. He could have cleaned out that area, but chose not to. Anyways, here we have Boga Joker, the only rocket launcher on their team, but he is stacked. He has a full, almost a full yellow. 16 rockets. This is one scary Bogo. Ball goes to Blood Dog, but he's gonna go down straight away. So we're gonna go back to Bogo Joker, see what he does. He wants this yellow. It's far away though. 15 seconds. And he actually reveals that he has a rocket launcher as well. Sometimes that can be scary because the Australians could have given the command to just flood yellow before it was up, but yeah, okay. Bogo does survive to fight another day. The frags are still somewhat close, 40 frags apart, so make it a 30-40 frag lead for USA. However, I must say that the yellow control has been in favor of the Americans pretty much the entire game so far. Drax picking up the quad here. He does have a rocket launcher as well, so maybe he can make something happen with this. He's gonna need some health. The Mega is up in 10 seconds. I wonder if he knows that. It feels so bad when you have the quad and just waiting for that Mega. It's gonna spawn now, but he's not gonna go for it. So here he comes. That's a pack. Good job by Drax. Can he take over yellow now? He really needs to. Give the yellow to Drax. Don't steal it from him. Good job. Good job, Australians. And that's a pack to his friend. Oh my god. No. 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 Oh. Not like this. Not like this. What started out so perfectly from Drax. Yeah, Marcus. Like I don't want to comment too much on it. That is so unfortunate. I mean, they are on high ping and so on, so things like that happen, but it just looks hilarious. And yeah. So Drax just cleaned out his entire team of their own rocket launchers. He, you know, just wanted to give USA a bigger chance of winning or something. But yeah, I can't even explain what just happened. Well, I can, but I don't want to be mean to Drax. He's my favorite, but like I love the guy. But that was an unfortunate sequence of events. To his credit, his teammate strafed in front of him. Yeah, that is true. And with the ping, you can't really unfire once you've pressed fire. So that is true. But you need to be aware of where your teammates are as well. And you need to, you know, if you know that someone is right next to you, maybe don't shoot a rocket, you know. But it is what it is. But he did a very cool job of cleaning his entire own team from rocket launchers, making sure that they don't have any weapons. That's one way to do it. So we can see that the frags are running away a little bit here. What made that even worse actually was that Drax had just managed to take back the yellow armor control, and that's exactly what they needed, because for like, I don't know, 14 minutes or whatever, the yellow control had been in the hands of USA. So Drax did an amazing job with the quad, and he actually got the yellow armor control back in their favor. But then unfortunately, yeah, the other thing happened. On this ping, Form 4 is fully blown AIDS. A lot of people won't agree with you. A lot of people think it's still fun. Pings, you know, high pings is just something that we have to deal with if we want to play with each other. And Form 4 can definitely be fun anyways. Definitely makes it harder. Nobody can deny that. It's definitely harder to play. But most people would rather play with this ping than not play at all. Yeah, this map is pretty much 100% over, even though Dusty just timed out. So I guess he had some internet issues or whatever's going on. But it won't make a difference. It actually kind of helps USA in this case because there are less enemies for the Australians to kill. So there's no way to get 100 frags back if you have nobody to kill. So yeah, E1M2 definitely gonna go in favor of the Americans. I am curious though to see the shotgun percentages, the boomstick percentages, because of the nature of this map. The boomstick is so important, and you need to really do whatever you can to be accurate with the boomstick. And I talked to Drax earlier, and he mentioned that as well, and that they wanted to play E1M2 to check their boomstick percentages and how accurate they were. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh, Boba Joker suiciding, giving a free rocket launcher to Harlson. Another ping situation, of course, but yeah, doesn't really matter what happens at this point. Which means I'll take a sip of my coffee. The thing is, today I haven't slept yet, so after these games I'm gonna try and get some sleep, and then I'll put my alarm so that I can get up and cast Norway versus Australia. So yeah, hopefully I get a few minutes of sleep at least. Nice fight from Harlson, but here comes another. Actually, a really good play from Harlson there. He didn't even drop a pack. I like that. So he killed an enemy rocket launcher, which is great, of course. But then he also acknowledged that he was about to die, like he was not surviving that. So he swapped over to boomstick and made sure not to drop a pack to the enemy team. And I think that's really good play. Whenever you get that feeling, okay, I'm about to die, just don't fire another rocket. Make sure that you fire something else so you don't drop a rocket launcher pack. And Harlson really did a good job. Oh, poor Bogo Joker just got a rocket to the face by Rusty. I guess he was pissed about something. Dusty's still not back in the game, by the way. Of course, it won't matter for this map, but yeah. Okay, let's see the boomsticks. So once again, Bogo Joker has the best percentage at 47.8. That it's still relatively low. Well, it's really good, but like on this map, you can definitely reach way above 50. So, and I've seen Bogo Joker do that in the past as well, so a little bit lower than usual for him, but he's still the best one on the map. Let's see. Dusty had 44%, that's perfectly fine. Rusty had 34. That's a little bit low actually. He probably wants to get that up, but then again, he might have had a rocket launcher for most of that game anyways. And 5 quad runs as well. And then of course Bogo Joker, 7 quad runs. Dropped 2 RLs. Transferred 1. And then 47%. So let's get to the oh yeah, we have Blood Dog as well, 44%. That's perfectly fine. Anything above 40 is good. You always want to aim to get above 50, but as long as you're above 40, you're fine. You've done a good job with the boomstick, for sure. So above 40 is okay. Above 50, that's great. Let's check the Australians. Wholesome with 41%, that's perfectly fine. Swoop with 28%, that is very, very low. That is way too low for E1M2. He also dropped 4 rockets. Yeah, this was not Swoop's game at all. Sorry, my eyes are killing me. Yeah, definitely not Swoop's game. Then we have Yeti, 32%. Yeah, that's also way too low. And Drax at 30.7, also way too low. That's a very big... There's a huge difference between the Australians and the Americans when it comes to their shotgun percentages. Wholesome did a great job though, 41%. Good job, Wholesome. So yeah, I would actually call Wholesome the MVP of the Australians that match at least. Oh god, sorry, my eyes. Alright, so it looks like Dusty's PC might have died. So they might use Frieza for this instead. And I'll be honest, I know nothing about Frieza. I have no idea who this player is. So I can't really speak about him too much. Maybe he's amazing. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. But Frieza also seems to be AFK. Come on, guys. Alright, so the Americans are just trying to fill their team because Dusty's PC died, and I would actually like to... I'm a little bit sad about that because I was praising Dusty a lot for doing the whole support role. He was keeping Yellow safe, he was doing everything that everybody else don't want to do. He was doing the boring job. It's like being a defenseman in sports or whatever. It's the kind of thing that doesn't really show up in the scoreboard, but that needs to be done. So as you can see, they're just trying to figure out who their fourth player is gonna be now that Dusty has some PC issues. We might even get an Australian. So KF is actually Australian, I believe, and he might play for the Americans to make sure that we get these games going. We don't want too many too many hiccups. We don't want the games to take too long. So that could actually, well, without Dusty being like the support player that he is, could make DM2 quite even actually. We'll have to see. Of course, Bogo Joker and Blood Dog are the star players. Rusty is up there as well. But I would say Dusty, like, as good of a player as he is, he does kind of take on that support role, and I think he does it brilliantly. So losing that support role, the guy who would usually on this map, if they're in control, he would probably hold this area safe, killing anyone spawning down here, killing people here and here, just spawn fragging and making sure that Telly is safe if they have control over the map, of course. There's a million different scenarios in Quake World, so it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to explain exactly what to do at all times, but yeah, Dusty would probably have this spot anyways. Restocking on this yellow armor, getting these rockets, and then just killing anyone spawning here, killing people spawning here. Making sure that nobody could slip through this teleporter, because this teleporter leads up here. This is where you come out from that teleporter. And if you manage to slip, you have access both to the grenade launcher, the mega over there, some rockets. But more importantly, you have access to the high rocket launcher and the quad. And that is huge, especially this. If you don't have high rocket launcher, if this isn't safe already, so you know that there are no enemies up here at all, then there's no point in having Telly safe, because yeah, there's already enemies up here waiting for this rocket launcher. So that's so important. But that would be what Dusty would have been doing on this map. But here we go, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Yeti's gonna get the low rocket launcher. He could make it the quad, possibly, and get it. Yep, he will. Alright, good start for the Australians. Yeti with the first quad and low rocket launcher. What he needs to do now is make sure that his team can get the second rocket launcher at high at least. And maybe he can make sure to get this low rocket launcher as well, if he does a good job here. Yeah, pick it up, and get out of there. Get out of there. Oh no, that was so close. So close to that red. Oh, I feel sorry for the guy. I think he did a great job actually, but yeah, it wasn't enough. He just barely died before the red armor. Right, Swoop is keeping high safe for his teammate, making sure that Drax is gonna get this next high rocket launcher. It's gonna spawn now, which gives them 3 rocket launchers and actually control over the important parts of the map. Drax is thinking about what to do here. I think he should just go low, because Tally should be safe, I believe. Maybe not actually. Looking at the lower right, Telly might be lost, so he might actually have to go to Telly here and not stay here. He does secure a rocket launcher for his teammate though, which is nice. But I think they lost control over Telly. Yeah, Yeti is doing his best here to try and keep this area safe. But yeah, it's very hard to know. Like I said, there are a million different scenarios that can happen in this game. Drax doing a good job there. He felt that he was about to die, so he swapped to the boomstick not to drop a pack. And oh my god, these grenades from Blood Dog. That is the result of not having tele safe and high safe. If you don't have high and tele safe, that's gonna happen. Blood Dog snuck in there. Oh, what a nice kill by Harlston and whoever else that was. I love that. Oh no, Yeti. It's hot down there. You don't want to be in the lava. But yeah, I think Drax did a good job of helping his teammate get a rocket launcher from low. However, they should have communicated better that tele wasn't safe and that high wasn't safe. Because Blood Dog just snuck in there, got the high rocket launcher and then the quad, as well as the grenade launcher, so he just killed Drax with the grenades. And that's, yeah, it's really unfortunate. But I still like the idea of going low with the quad, of course, as long as everything else is safe. Here comes the next quad. It's gonna go to Boga Joker. Let's see what he can do. He's down to only 88 HP. Well, he's gonna go back to 100 now. I'm gonna probably try to make it into this red. Is it gonna spawn now though? It's 7 seconds away, 5 seconds. So he's just spamming around, making sure that nobody kills him while he's waiting. And there we go, now he's in good shape, but the quad is almost over already. And definitely a way more chaotic game than we usually see on DM2 between these two teams. Oh, that is such a smart rocket launcher from Boga Joker. I'm not even sure if he saw Drax standing down there, but really smart play. Alright, so control seemingly going in the way of the Americans right now. Blood Dog is gonna get a couple of frags with... Ooh, that was very close to ending up in the lava. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Blood Dog knows exactly how safe water is and tele. So that's why he can be... Oh, but that's not good. That's a pack for a teammate and Harlston is pointing at it. Nice. Good job from Harlston to save that pack for his teammate. Unlucky for Blood Dog that he killed himself, but you know, that happens. Especially on this ping. So yeah, really close scores. Some information about the last game that they played. I deeply analyzed their DM2 last time they played, and the Americans managed to set up a perfect map lock really early on in the game. Like the first 5-6 minutes were essentially a map lock. But after that gained them like 100 frag lead, which of course is very hard to take back. You need to map lock your opponent back. So if you get a map lock as well, then you can get that back. Otherwise, you're doomed. But after that map lock, they actually went toe to toe, and the frag difference was almost non-existent. Like, it didn't rise, it didn't fall. Like they just stayed the same pretty much until the end of the game. So there was no map lock at all then. This is getting close to a map lock now though. They have 4 rocket launchers. Boga Joker is in his favorite position, which is the back room, the red mega room, and he's just killing anyone spawning there. Blood Dog being the quad runner. This is looking scarily like the last game they played on DM2. Only that this happened way later. But right now it's looking so much like a map lock. And now the question is, how are the Australians gonna respond to this? So they do manage to kill Rusty somewhere, which is good for them. He immediately gets the low rocket launcher, actually, somehow. I assume that Boga Joker saved it for him. They managed to kill KF, and Harlsum does have a rocket launcher somewhere. I'm not sure where, though. And, oh, that's a nice sneaky attack from the Australians here. It's actually, Harlsum is going to pick up this quad. He's the only rocket launcher on his team, but that's okay. As long as he can kill a couple of weapons here. 1 or 2 is enough. Nice save. He's going to save that high rocket launcher for his teammate. And this is one way to break a map block. That was a great little sneak attack from the Australians on, over at the quad. Really nice job. And just like that, the map lock is broken. That's how easy it is to break a map lock. So great job by the Australians, and this is a good fight from Harlsum. Harlsum playing really well, but he got double teamed, so Rusty actually managed to kill him. And I can't speak English. I'm too tired. I'm so sorry. Alright, so this quad is gonna go down. There's a pack up here though. I wonder if Drax is gonna try. No, he's gonna pick it up. May as well. Okay, yellow is gone. Is he gonna stay here and wait for this yellow? He probably will. I think it's the right choice as well. You really want this yellow. Oh, okay, he's gonna slip right before it spawns and go for this yellow instead. That's okay. Oh no, no, no. He even says OMFG. He got telefried by someone in big. That is very unlucky. Poor Drax. Poor Drax. And I saw his plan. I knew exactly what he was gonna do. He was gonna try to set up for this quad that Blood Dog got now. And he was gonna come from big and make sure that he could get up to the quad area. Probably quad high. And just try to defend it. Which would have been the correct play, but what a telefrag from Rusty. Now, I'm gonna swap away from him a little bit. So, there's a spawn here, of course. But this is not where Drax died. Drax died here. Which is the tele exit from these two teleporters. This one and this one. So, what some people do is that... Oh, sorry. What some people do is that they stand like here. And they wait for people to be exactly there. And then they... boom, go through the teleporter and telefrag someone. And I think that's what happened to Drax. I don't know if Rusty did it on purpose, but he very well may have. And then it's a really nice frag because that's a stacked rocket launcher that he just killed with a simple telefrag. So if he did that on purpose, then kudos to Rusty, because that's a beautiful kill. KF is really low here amongst a lot of enemies. He's just doing his best to survive. Quad is still quite far away. Oh, that was a pack that Rusty just picked up. I don't think he needed it. I think he already had a rocket launcher, but when you come out of a teleporter like that, it's kind of hard to tell if you're gonna pick up a pack or not. Nice play here. Rusty almost going down, but Blood Dog is actually the quad runner. So nice play from... I love how they play that, by the way, the Americans. So I'm gonna show it. We don't need to see Blood Dog getting a lot of kills. So they had one guy here over at quad. This is the guy that the enemy is gonna put focus on. They're gonna shoot at him from here, probably from here if they can. So this guy was drawing all the attention of the enemy. And Blood Dog is gonna hate me that I am missing so many frags of his here, but he's drawing all the attention while the actual quad runner was standing here, super safe, and he was just chilling, waiting for the quad, while his teammate was getting all the attention. Great play by the Americans, and I love that. And yeah, Blood Dog is gonna hate me. I swap back to him just as he dies. He just had a great quad run, by the way. It's probably gonna be the quad run with the most kills. We'll see. At the end of the game, we'll see if that was the best quad run of the game. But yeah, I'm sure he's gonna hate me for missing that. Oh, it's Hulk down there, Drax. Careful. Don't want to be in the lava. But yeah, beautiful play from the Americans when it came to the quad setup. But here's Bogo Joker cleaning out low, picking up the rocket, making sure that the enemy cannot get that. And we're very close to a map lock again. And this time it's actually Blood Dog at Red Mega. You can see that in the lower right corner of the screen. Rusty did go down somewhere, however, so it's not a complete map lock. But, Blood Dog is actually forced to slip. He might be going for the quad, actually. So, no real map lock here, but it was very close to becoming one. Oh, nice play from Drax, actually. He's gonna pick up this quad. I have no idea how we managed to get here. Maybe he managed to slip, or... He doesn't have a yellow and a mega. Yeah, he must have slipped through the telly area. So, what I was saying earlier about almost a map lock definitely was not a map lock, because Drax managed to slip. So, yeah, great play. He needs to be careful here now. He cannot die here. I know that he wants to... Oh, that's a pack, but yeah... Unfortunately, that's 2 rocket launchers for the enemy now. Unless they spawn them, of course. Yeti getting 2 frags somewhere with two grenades. I like that. Nice play here from Bogo Joker as well, just saving this high rocket launcher, telling his team that... oh, that's a lot of slips, actually. Yeah. Good job from Bogo. And yeah, Harlesum is actually gonna pick up that high rocket launcher that Bogo Joker was trying to save for his teammate. Okay, so at least Blood Dog, we're gonna get to see this quad run of yours. Don't worry, I'm not gonna miss all of them. Oh, sorry guys, I'm yawning like crazy. So what do we have going on here the last 5 minutes? Of course, the scores are very in favor, very much in favor of USA. Blood Dog once again being the quad runner. Yeah, oh, that was almost a really nice play from Harlesum. Oh, that's hot. It's lava. You don't want to be in there. Oh, and they're gonna trade. Rusty is gonna save the packs, however. Good play from Rusty, but oh no, Harlesum just picked them up. No. Okay, well, Rusty had to pick them both up. Drax did get the rocket launcher, however, so he's okay. And he might be going for this next quad. I wonder what he's gonna do first. Well, he's gonna get 1 kill on KF. And this low rocket launcher should go to his teammate indeed. He's gonna clear out back room, but now quad is soon coming up, so he needs to help his teammate here. They need to do this together. I would say one should rocket jump up there, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, Yeti is gonna pick it up, so they still win the quad. That's good. Making sure that Telly is safe. They should also communicate whether High is safe. And if High is safe, then this is the perfect play from Yeti. Attacking low, killing as many people as you can. As long as Telly and High is safe. Yep, it seems like it is. No, it's not. High is not safe. That's a very important kill for Yeti to get. Oh, he's still alive up there. He's still alive. Oh, you need to kill KF. He's still at high. But yeah, he only had one rocket left, and that's probably why he backed off to Telly to get some rockets. But yeah, KF stayed alive at high for such a long time. Whoa, whoa, okay, Blood Dog. Easier. This has to be so frustrating for Blood Dog. No, that was probably no. And then Hearts. What is happening? Oh no. Well, okay, that was one of the probably the worst quad runs that Blood Dog has ever done. So what kind of happened was that he was being pushed around a little bit by enemy rockets, and then he tried to retreat, and then he got a lot of damage taken from friendly rocket fire as well. And then he ended the entire quad run by shooting the wall and killing himself with a rocket launcher, leaving a pack. Yeah, that that was funny. I'm gonna bully him for that. I love this from Rusty. Just spam grenades. You have so much ammo. I think that's the right thing to do. But once again, Drax manages to steal the quad. He's doing a great job somehow getting up there. I'm not sure how. If he was doing I don't know if he got the low and then did the rocket jump up here and then got to the quad, or if he managed to slip through the telly here and get the high rocket launcher. I'm not sure, but somehow he makes it to the quad and steals it yet again. Great play from Drax, I must say. It is not, however, gonna affect the outcome of this game, really. As you can see, oh, it's hot down here, KF. Oh, you can't do that. No. Ooh. Alright, so some chaos around the quad area. Blood Dog is gonna survive with the quad though. He's gonna go for a yellow armor here. So he is fine. You should also have heard that the load just went, but he's okay, he's gonna go down anyways. But yeah, this game is over, of course. 20 seconds remaining. Score is 220 to 81. Oh, beautiful grenade from KF. And here we go. 2 seconds left, and this is gonna be the end of that. Quad run. Blood Dog had he had a quad run of 7 kills. I'm gonna assume that's the one that I did miss. Blood Dog and Bogo Joker both ending up on 59 frags. Swoop died the most. Harlsum did kill the most teammates. Bogo Joker with a nice frag streak, and then as usual the boom sticker award goes to Bogo Joker every single time. What else can we see here? So dropped RLs, actually that's a good improvement on the side of Australia. They only dropped 18 compared to 25 from USA, so that's absolutely really good. They're way behind on damage given though, but that's because of how the map played out. But yeah, nice job from them, not dropping that many rocket launchers. That used to be a problem for them, and I wouldn't say that it really was. Not this game, at least. They're behind on accuracy on pretty much everything else, though. That's the only issue, I guess. But yeah, still improvements being done, or being made, or however you say that. My English is extremely bad right now because it is currently 7:30 in the morning, and I have yet to sleep. And I have to be up very soon again to cast Norway versus Australia. Alright, so this is gonna be DM3. This is where I think that this is probably gonna be the first map that Australia wins against the USA. I'm not saying that this will be the game, but this should be the first. Like, this is the map to do it, so to speak. Blood Dog is gonna get the pent, however, yet it did get the first rocket launcher. Yet it does go down, however. Did not leave a pack, so that's good. So there is no rocket launcher on the map as of right now. I'm not sure why whoever it was chasing Blood Dog with the pent, by the way, with the boomstick. There's absolutely nothing you can do against him. He's unkillable with a pent. And he's still gonna get the yellow armor, so yeah, that's just unnecessary. Alright, Blood Dog is gonna pick up the yellow instead of saving it for a friend. Some well-placed rockets. And he should be good for this next squad. The rocket launcher is spawning at the same time, and I see that KF picked it up. Drax with a... he killed Boga Joker, but Boga Joker didn't have any weapons, so yeah. Oh, that's a really bad pack for KF to leave. So that's a pack for the enemy team. And so yeah, so when KF spawned, he actually respawned on top of somebody, and he got a lightning gun. Does he even realize? Yeah, like take the red because you have a lightning gun. So when he respawned, he spawn fragged someone and got a lightning gun out of that. That's funny. Usually doesn't happen, but why not? So quad is coming up. It's gonna line up with this rocket launcher. I do think that KF should be at the quad here, not at the rocket launcher. You already have a weapon, which means that yeah, Yeti is gonna get this. That's a misplay from KF, I believe. Of course, he's gonna have two weapons now, but he left the quad just for free. Some nice grenade spam from whoever that was, though. It's gonna push Yeti back to the red armor. So he's not gonna get too much done with this. Oh, if he can get KF, though. No, don't kill us. No! Yeti, that was so close, and that's a pack. That's a pack for a teammate. And I'm not even sure. Oh my god. So many weird things are happening. Okay, KF does die. I don't know if Bogo was the one who picked up that pack or what happened to that pack, but oh, that's just a bad lightning gun from Drax. He had the right idea. Bogo Joker is so low. If he only hit 2 cells would have been enough to kill him there. 45 HP. Each cell deals 30 damage. So yeah, that's just an unfortunately a bad lightning gun session from Drax. Otherwise he would have killed the weapon. Okay, so the quad did go down, and we're watching Boga Joker see what he can do. He's really low, so he has to be careful here. He's just looking for health anywhere, but there's no health to be found. There we go. A little bit of health. Hopefully this Mega is up now. Not sure. No, it's not. It's probably the one that's gonna spawn in 5 seconds, however. Mega now. Yep. Alright, so he's in a little bit better shape. He could make a move for either the quad or the red armor, but he's not gonna go for either. He's just gonna wait for cells, which I'm not sure. If you manage, oh yeah, no, definitely the bad choice, the wrong choice in hindsight. But you know, it's always easy to say things in hindsight. Nice kill from Harlson though, because that was a double weapon that he killed, so definitely good. Oh, beautiful rocket onto Blood Dog, and Blood Dog probably had a weapon there. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that he did. kind of looked like it the way he was moving. And when people move like that, it usually means that they have a weapon when they're really trying to hide from the quad. And Pant is coming up. Let's see what happens with it. Harlsum is here. He's ready. And yeah, he's gonna get it. Nice. And Swoop also got the ring, so they have those two. But oh no, he's gonna miss the quad entirely because of some really bad rocket jumps. But he should be able to kill this quad if he does this well. The quad is probably just gonna try to run as best he can. Yeah, there we go. No more quad. I think it was also the correct choice to pick up that pack instead of saving it. Sometimes picking up a pack to make sure that red, for example, is safe is absolutely the right choice. So I think Harlsum did a good job there. I think Harlsum is having a great night, actually. Like, in general, he's done so many good things. And it feels like I praise him in every second sentence. Like, so yeah, Harlsum having a great night. Whew. Small little break for me. Alright, beautiful play actually from Poker Joker to get the kill on Harlsum there, and then the quad. He has 99 cells with the quad, and now the red armor as well. He can do anything with this. Just don't get discharged, please, please, please. Thank you. There's only one thing on this map that he had to worry about, and that was the discharge. So I got a little bit nervous there. Because a discharge would have been disastrous. But he avoided that. And he's in great shape for this next squad as well. Still hasn't used a single cell. He hasn't had to. This is great support from his teammates, by the way. One person is watching window. The other one is watching yellow high. Perfect support for Poker Joker to get that quad. He was as safe as can be to get that quad. Oh, that's dangerous though. That's a dangerous play, but the lightning gun is gonna save him a little bit here. But it forces him back to red armor though. I'm sure he wanted to do something else, but almost boring like that. Of course, is gonna force him back. I don't know if you guys noticed, and I think he did it on purpose. Poker Joker is very calculative. Like he calculates almost everything that he does, and he actually delayed that mega just a little bit. I don't know if you noticed or if it was actually on purpose, but it could have been on purpose, and if it was, then that's a really nice play, because that means that you have more health for the upcoming quad. So if it were on purpose, that's a beautiful play. So right now it does look kind of bad for the Australians. Yeah, they don't seem to have a lot going for them right now. Nice communication here, by the way, when it comes to the quad as well. And Poker Joker making sure that he doesn't get this discharged. Trying to find any weapon, and that was probably a weapon that he just killed. I don't even think... Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, I don't think you should go for the red here, because you don't need to. But if you can get some kills here, just be careful for the a possible discharge. Oh! Almost killing himself. That's gonna force him back at least. So at least 1 or 2 weapons should have survived there. But I think the Drax was one of the weapons because I saw him hiding behind the stairs. And here comes Pent. Here we go. Boga Joker is gonna pick that up. They're also gonna get the ring on Rusty. And if Boga Joker is fast enough, he should make it to quad as well. Oh, maybe he's gonna give it to yeah, he's gonna give it to the ring instead. Ring quad is also extremely scary. So you don't actually need to pick up the quad if you're a Pent because you're already unkillable, so I think that's the correct choice as well. Yeah, the US are playing this beautifully. How's the scores looking? Boga Joker is on top. I assume that KF kind of taking the role of Dusty a little bit. He's gonna be the bottom fragger, but he probably does a lot of good things for the team instead. And Halsem top fragging for the Australians. Once again, good teamwork by the USA. Oh, that's such a dangerous play from Rusty to go for that rocket, but it worked out this time. But he may as well have gotten discharged. Like, it's so dangerous. But he did well. No, you don't need this red right now. You should give it to someone else. Should have given that to KF. Yeah, KF dies somewhere else, so I guess it's fine. Oh, eating a couple of rockets here. So he knows there's an enemy rocket somewhere in SNG. Probably going, yeah, he might have gone down actually. This is it didn't even need support for that quad. There was no enemy nor teammate anywhere to be found, so he was just waiting there for it. And once again he's oh, that's a team kill. Maybe not the best. I think that was Blood Dog getting killed by Rusty, but yeah, my goodness. These quads are really helping out the American team. Oh, careful, Rusty. Alright, so this quad should not go to Rusty because he's gonna have to restack on both health and red armor. Gonna get some spam over there though, so that's good. But Blood Dog, oh my god, look at that stack. Okay, well, that stack is now gone. But that's a pack for him as well. He only had a lightning gun, but if you have a lightning gun and you get the quad, you are incredibly strong. He took a lot of spam, however, so he did lose all of that amazing stack that he did have. Of killing a weapon and then, oh my god, oh no, he got I feel so sorry for Blood Dog. So many weird things have happened to him tonight. There he got blocked by his teammate trying to escape, so he knew that you know, there was an enemy at red armor top. Oh, Rusty, be careful, you have 2 HP, don't use the rocket launcher. Okay, so Halsem is gonna get the quad. See if he, oh, that's one pack. Come on, pick up the quad, pick up the pack, I mean. I think that was a lightning gun. Good job from Halsem. Now you really need to clear out this red armor. Come on. No, there was an enemy at top there. No, and then he kills himself. No, Arlsum. No, no, no. Oh. He had the right idea of ending the quad with a run towards red, but then he completely messed it up. He missed that one guy on top, and then he killed himself. That's so unfortunate. But anyways, the pent went to Yeti, and he has a rocket launcher, so he's gonna get the quad as well. They didn't get ring, so now he's gonna just try to find some enemies to kill. That's a good start. Oh, he should have just used the rocket launcher there, to be honest, because that was a pack drop to that enemy, so... not too much getting done with this pent quad, but yeah. Oh, be careful. I heard that pickup. It might have been just a grenade launcher, but if it were the lightning gun, you need to be careful. And oh, that's 2 rocket launchers against 1. Nice play from Yeti though. Not taking too much damage. Quad is coming up, and that's way more important. Oh, keep firing, keep firing. And he stays alive, and well, they did lose the quad, however, and then he died somewhere. Maybe he just bored for a teammate. I don't think that. Oh! Alright, so KF goes down to the rocket, and Drax managed to discharge someone, which is also good. But oh, so many free frags here for Blood Dog. Is he saving? Is that a pack that he's saving? I'm not sure. Missed out on that. But he picked it up anyways, so I guess not. So yeah, just showing the scoreboard a little bit as we approach this. Well, we're gonna have 2 more quads. Bogo Joker not at all afraid of any discharges here. Perfect control over where the enemy team is. It's just good understanding. Like, if you know, it's something like people like Milton do as well. Once you get enough understanding of how 4 and 4 plays out, you can almost like pinpoint in your brain where every single enemy is, and you can also like remember the timing on the lightning gun, for example, the spawn timer. So if you know all these things, then you can know whether you can go to the bridge area and start being aggressive, knowing that you're not gonna get discharged. Whether it's because there is no lightning gun for the enemy to find or to pick up, or if you just know that every single enemy, or where every single enemy is. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a lightning gun for Bogo Jokers, and oh, the Australians are doing everything they can to try to keep some control over this red armor room, but Bogo Joker just killing them all. They did force him down to very low HP, and here we go. Yeah, he's actually gonna have to back off. Nice play from the Australians to even though Bogo Joker had the quad and killed almost all of them, they still ended up with the red armor control. Oh, but that was very short-lived, because there's Blood Dog with a rocket launcher waiting for the red armor. So that control of red was very short-lived. Bogo Joker, he has both weapons but no rockets. There we go. Some rockets, but he might opt to just go for this red. Play it safe. It's 5 seconds away, so why not? They have such a lead, and this is the last quad, so yeah. But when you have this kind of lead, I would probably style a little bit, you know, with quad rocket jumps and things like that, just to you know, show off some tricks. Probably what I would have done. But final score 223 to 98, and what I was talking about before, that USA might lose their first map to the Australians on DM3, did not come to pass this time. But I feel like this is the map that they're gonna beat them on, probably. It's probably gonna be the first one that they beat them on, or maybe E1M2. I feel like they're a little bit behind on DM2, but they're gonna learn that map for sure. I have been talking to them a lot and trying to give tips and tricks and whatnot. And I know others are trying to help them as well, so they're definitely gonna learn DM2 as well. But E1M2 or DM3 are definitely gonna be the first two maps that they win against the North Americans on. Looking at the stats anyways, Bogo Joker with the most frags, Swoop with the most deaths, that's not very relevant. 4 team frags from Rusty, then efficiency, frag streak, and quad run all going to Bogo Joker. Harlesome killing 12 RLs, that's nice. Absolutely. And then Bogo Joker once again with that amazing boomstick, almost hitting 50% on DM3. It's not even E1M2, and he still gets almost 50%. And it's deceiving how much damage you actually do with the boomstick if you have that good shotgun. Like, if your shotgun is this good, you do so much damage without even having a weapon. So take it as a tip for every single person out there. Always practice your shotgun accuracy, because if you are around 50% like Bogo is on essentially every single map, you do so much damage. Like, he did win Annihilator, which means that he dealt the most damage on the of all the players. He dealt 9,390 damage. Now, how much of that do you think was actually boomstick, and how much do you think was rocket launcher? It's probably around 50-50 or something like that. The rest comes from just having a really good boomstick. Okay, let's check the team stats. So, once again, USA dropping more rocket launchers than Australia. That's another improvement from Team Australia. They're pretty equal on how many rocket launchers they picked up. Their LG percentage is exactly the same. Red armors absolutely in favor of USA, and as we could see, they did have control of that most of the time. Yellow armors the same, 35 to 17 on yellow armor. So pretty much armor control was in favor of USA. And yeah, look at that shotgun percentage. So if you combine all the players on USA, they had 42%, and Australia had 29%. That's a huge difference, and that's so much of that small, you know, chipping damage on enemies that, you know, you just need to do that. And if you look at damage given and on both teams, 21k from Australia, 30k from USA, I'm pretty sure that about 9k of that damage, so the difference might very well be the shotgun. Like, it deals so much damage if you hit your shot. So let's check. Okay, so KF had 40%. Rusty a little bit lower, 31%. That's not very good. And then Bogo Joker with that crazy 49.8, almost 50%. And Blood Dog with 46%. So you can see the two top players, the two star players of the US, both above 45% on the shotgun. That's huge. That is just huge. I will bully Blood Dog a little bit from that lightning gun percentage though, but that's he weighs up with it with that shotgun accuracy. Rusty was very low, however, but KF as well was above 40%. And anything above 40% is really good, especially on the M3. So let's check the Australians. Shotgun for Harlson was 36.8. Not very good, not super bad, but definitely not good. Swoop 25%. That is really low. He really needs to work on that hit scan weapon and just making sure that you, like, the shotgun doesn't care about ping, it's a hit scan weapon, so as long as you aim your crosshair on an enemy and you shoot, as long as you hit him on your screen, it favors the shooters, so it's important to just practice that. I find that some people like, you know, just holding down the fire button with the shotgun. I would advise people to actually shoot every single time. So shoot once, and then make sure that you aim, and then shoot again. So you don't just hold down the fire button and just spam shotguns. Maybe that's just me. Could be just me and preference kind of thing. But I feel like it's easier to hit shots if you aim first then shoot. So never hold down the fire button. But yeah, Swoop 25%, that's very low. Yeti 25% also very, very low. Drax 31%, a little bit better. But yeah, none of them above 40%. And if you compare that to the USA team, it's such a difference. And that's gonna make a huge difference in the end of the game. Anyways, let's do this. Hold on. Yeah, so let's yeah, but once again it ends 3-0 in favor of the Americans. But this is amazing, you know, warm up for the Nations Cup for both teams. I think it's great. This is absolutely the way to go in order to have a chance against the other teams. And I definitely believe both teams will. I would actually predict that USA might get second or third, maybe, in the entire tournament. Yeah, I absolutely believe that. I believe that the Finnish team, Finland, is gonna be very hard to beat for everybody. They might win the entire thing. We'll see. But all this practice is extremely good, and it's gonna be valuable. And yeah, you know, practice makes perfect. So I love to see it. Anyways, I will be tuning out now because the next stream starts in about 5 hours. So hopefully I can get maybe, I don't know, 4 hours of sleep now before the next stream. So yeah, and then we can get some European viewers as well. I know it's always hard during these times to get viewers because the Americans and Australians, they prefer watching in game, I guess. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go sleep a little bit, and I'll be back in just like maybe 5 hours, 5-6 hours with Norway versus Australia. That's gonna be interesting to see how they fare against the Scandinavian team. And I would say that USA is stronger than Norway, so that could be really interesting, and the Australians could absolutely upset in that game. So yeah, make sure to tune in for that. Don't miss that. That's going to be amazing. That's coming up at 2 p.m. Central European Time. And what is that? So 2 p.m. that would be 8 a.m. Eastern Time if you're American, and it would be 10 p.m. if you're Australian. But yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you for watching these few games, and I'll be back in a couple of hours. See you later, boys.